schools are making final preparations for back to school this week.
About 500 doctors from all across Wisconsin are sending one important message today, and that message is for anyone with kids in school. Our Jamie Perez shares more about what they are asking for and why they want you to listen. Jamie?
Right, well, doctors are happy that students get to return to in-person learning, but they want to make sure they're doing it safely. So in an open letter, they're asking for safety protocols that aren't anything new, but something that they see as a top priority.
There are three main things at the top of doctors' minds as kids begin their return to in-person learning.
Children are our most precious resource, and we want them to be protected.
The first, outlined in an open letter to parents and signed by 500 pediatricians, is to mask up.
We have a very vulnerable population of children as they return to school in the midst of what really is a surge of COVID infection.
UW Health's Dr. Ellen Wald said masks are safe to wear for anyone over the age of 2. For many kids, that's the only protection they have.
As you know, children under 12 are not eligible for those vaccines.
Second request, keep maintaining at least 3 feet of social distancing.
Attendance at school is tremendously important. We know it can be done safely.
Wald said she's happy that students can be in person again, but wants to avoid the consequences that could come of that if not done safely.
I think we underestimate what a disaster is going to happen. They underestimate the effectiveness of masks, and they overestimate any detriment that the masks may bring.
The third ask, anyone who is eligible for the vaccine should get one.
I think if we have sick children or any fatalities on our hands that could have been prevented, that people will be really sorry.
Wald said since most students are not eligible for the vaccine yet, it's up to those who are to provide an effective layer of protection to prevent an outbreak in schools.
We hear all these people who, when they get sick, who've been deniers of either masks or vaccine, and when they get sick, they then want to say how they were wrong. Sometimes it's too late to say that you're wrong.
Now, it only took a few days for that letter to gather hundreds of those signatures, and they're hoping that their message is heard to keep children, school staff, and their families safe throughout the school year.
Jamie, thank you. Every district has a different plan to keep your child safe from COVID-19. News 3 Now sent a survey to every district. We've compiled that information for you at channel3000.com on our special back to school page.